In this video, I'm gonna break my fast by reviewing Chicago Town's stuffed crust takeaway loaded cheese pizza. Ho ho! What a tongue twister! Hi and welcome to another Breaker Fast food review. My name's Jesse and I'm the Fast and Sparky. Okay guys, so in this video I'm gonna be having a go on my first pizza. First pizza I've reviewed, obviously not first pizza I've ever had in my life. I love pizza. First pizza I've reviewed, and it is the Chicago Town stuffed crust takeaway loaded cheese pizza. Stuffed with tomato sauce. Ho, ho, ho. Now then. Now this is a pizza I used to eat an awful lot of. I used to have this a lot. But then I believe they changed the recipe of the tomato sauce, and I have hardly bought it. You could probably count on one hand how many times I've bought it since, and that was quite a few years ago, that was. I'm sure that's what happened. They changed the recipe of the tomato sauce, I think to make it more healthy. I got a feeling it was to make it more healthy. Less sugar in it or something. I seem to remember. Can anyone remember that? Or did anyone notice a time when they loved it and then all of a sudden they were like, ooh, not sure about this now? Well, I was like that. I used to love them and then, nah, don't like it anymore. So I've literally had this about 5 times in about the last 5 years, I'd say. But yeah, I used to like these. Right, let's have a look at some nutritional information. Right, allergens, where are we? So we've got wheat. Hang on a minute. For allergens, including cereals containing gluten, see ingredients in bold. So mozzarella cheese is classed as an allergen. Cheddar, Monterey Jack cheese, Emmental cheese, and barley. I've never seen cheese listed as an allergen on any other thing before. I'm sure they don't list cheese on other stuff. Anyway, they're the allergens. Suitable for vegetarians. I had a right job finding that, but it is on there. It is on there. Right there, look. There's no little green V sign anywhere. All this, look, you know, Brandon and there's no little V sign on there. What jump out at you. I nearly put it down. I nearly did put this down and walk away because I could not see it was suitable for vegetarians, even though I've ate it a few times since I've been a vegetarian. In fact, I was probably a vegetarian when I used to eat it a lot up until that point when I stopped eating it. So I've ate this loads of times as a non-meat eater, I should say, really. Right, okay, traffic lights. Let's have a look at the traffic light. No traffic lights, just. They're out of action. They're out of order. No, not lit up. They're quite small though. Let's have a look. So we've got, this is for 1/4 of the pizza. And we've got fat at 15 grams, saturates at 8.9, sugars 3.8, and salt 1.5. grams that is. Right, okay. What about calories? Now, the average calories across my break of fast food reviews per 100 grams is 219 so far, and this is, hang on, per one. God, I keep looking at the wrong column. I nearly had a heart attack then. Per 100 grams, the calories is 259. So that's a little bit over the average, but that ain't too bad really, is it, for a pizza? I mean, pizzas are comfort food, aren't they, really? They're like a savoury comfort food to me. I love pizzas. Right, okay. Price. What was the price of this? Well, it wasn't the full price because I wouldn't have bought it. Now, I managed to pick it up for £3.25 in Morrison's today. Usual price in Morrison's is £4.50. But, now let me get this right. I think Asda have got this at the moment for £3. £3 at the time of filming, on sale. So how many grams is in a box? It's a big one, 630 grams. So I mean, at that sale price, it is good value. But the problem is, I keep walking past it because I don't particularly like the taste of it. But I'm hoping, I mean, it's been a good while since I've had one. Got to be at least a year. So I'm hoping that they might have changed the recipe again to something I like. Right, okay. How much is it going to cost me to cook this beast in my oven? Hey, if you've watched any recent reviews, you'll know that I've just started calculating how much it's going to cost to cook it in my oven. Right, so what is the cooking time? Cooking time. Cook from frozen, yes, that's what we're doing. Fan oven, 180, 18 to 23 minutes. Right, so if we go 18 plus the 8-minute preheat, what's that, 25, 26 minutes. So it's 26 minutes, and this is my chart, which I did the video on. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll find it in the description. How to work out how much your oven costs you in electricity. Put the chart up there. So 26 minutes will cost me 22 pence to cook this in my oven. Right, okay. Well, I think it's time to fire that oven up and get some pizza on the plate. Oh, yes. Okay guys, here it is. Here's my meal for today. Right, like I say, it's been a while since I've had this. And I forgot actually, sometimes these can stick to the old bacon tray, can't they? That's caught me out a few times in the past. But I managed to salvage that one, although they don't look too done on the bottom. But they are cooked. Or it is cooked, I should say. There we are. Tomato sauce stuffed crust. No flop, although it is a little bit floppy, but that's holding. Right, Let's see what it tastes like then. Let's break my fast. That ain't too bad. I'm sure that's tasting a little bit more like how it used to. Yeah, that ain't too bad, to be fair. I was expecting I was got to hammer this. Boo boo. Ah, while you're up there, boo boo, come on. Come on, my man. Ding the old bell. He's not interested. What is it got to take for you to ding the bell, boo boo? Perhaps I should hang one of them egg custard tarts up there. What the heck? He'd be like Rocky Balboa then, would he? Hang on, let's get this side and do it. I'll do it for you, boo boo. Here we go. Hey! Ho 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 ho! There we are. Why aren't you doing that for me? Bloomin' boy. Right, let's get back to this. I mean, I always did like the pizza bread, the dough, like the cheese. I used to have the pepperoni back in the day. Oh, look out, we've got an alarm going off. Hang on. Right, let's get back to it. Yeah, I used to like, I've always liked the doughy style. The cheese, I used to have the pepperoni back in the day. It was simply just tomato sauce. I don't know what they did to it, but I didn't like it. I'm sure they've done something to it again, and I'm liking it again. I think it tastes the same, or very similar to how it used to. I'm sure they changed the recipe to make them a little bit more healthier. I'm sure, I don't know, I've just got that in my head. That's why they did it. They took some sugar out of the recipe or something like that. Am I dreaming that? Can anyone confirm that is what happened? I'm sure something like that happened, and when they did that, I was, I ain't buying them again. And then I've only bought them just now and again when they're on offer, and I can't find the one I normally have or whatever, or they run out of the ones I normally have. And I've got them reluctantly. And every time I'm disappointed. But I have to say, this is better. It does look a bit greasy though. It don't look like a normal pizza, do it? It definitely does look like this something been knocked up in a factory and not something knocked up, you know, fresh. But right, I think I'm going to give it a score. Right, for £4.50, I wouldn't buy it again, I don't think. Not for £4.50. I picked it up today for £3. It is on offer. Even at £3. I would buy it again for £3, but that ain't the normal price. That's the sale price. I'm going to judge this on its normal price, £4.50. Would I buy it again? No. So it's not getting an 8. It is quite tasty though. I mean, if it had tasted how I've been experiencing it the last 5 years or however long it's been, this would have scored about a 6. But it definitely tastes like they've put something back in that tomato sauce. There's more fruitiness in there. There's more tomato. It's more tomatoey. So for that reason, I'm going to score it a 7. It's getting a 7. Still not a great score, but I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? It's a 7, especially at £4.50. I mean, even at £3, it would probably get an 8 at £3, but a 7 at £4.50. So there we are, guys. That's it. That's that one. Now, something sweet later. I'm gonna do a Christmas product. We're gonna have a go at some iced mince pies. Some Morrison's iced mince pies. And that will be my something sweet tonight with a nice cup of coffee. Looking forward to that. I've also done a little bit of editing on the air fryer video, which is imminent. I still don't know when I'm getting it out. Hopefully it won't be too much longer, but I've now sort of worked out how long it was pulling power and how much power it was pulling over the course of an 18-minute cooking some oven chips. So I sort of know how much it's costing. But yeah, it's interesting when you compare it to an oven, and the swings and roundabouts, wiring it up and all that. Are they really that cost effective? Are you really saving money by buying an air fryer and using it? Well, it might be a little bit clearer once I've done the video. And if you want to watch that video, if you don't want to miss that, please hit the old subscribe button and ding the old bell, which Boo Boo just will not do. I think I might strap an egg custard tart to that. Definitely. Whew. And he'd love that. He'd love that. So yeah, so I'm going to be getting that video out soon, and then I will be following that up by doing things like my kettle. Just find out how much that cost, basically. And also Kirsty's, my girlfriend Kirsty, she's got one of the Ninja air fryers. So I'm gonna get over her house one day, probably over Christmas, and just film that cooking something with my amp meter on it, find out how much power I was pulling, and I'll work out exactly how much that's using as well. So yeah, right guys, I think that's it, innit, Bobo? Yeah. Right, Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll join me and the Custard Kid here again soon on the next one. Cheers, guys. Whoa! I might as well get stuck into the rest of this, mightn't I? Ain't too bad, but it ain't a proper pizza, is it, eh? Nah. Hey!
In this video, I'm gonna break my fast by reviewing Chicago Town's stuffed crust loaded cheese stuffed crust. Oh God. Stuffed crust takeaway loaded cheese pizza. In this video, I'm gonna break my fast by reviewing Chicago Town's stuffed crust takeaway loaded cheese pizza. Ho ho!